What is happening, Blue Ridge Mountain Life fans? We are back in one of our favorite mountain towns, Hendersonville, North Carolina, where lots more fun, restaurants, and some vineyards. Let's go. So we are here for some lunch at the Book and Bee, which is much bigger than I expected, and it looks like to be like a bookstore maybe, or like a lunch place with books. We're gonna go in and check it out, and we'll let you guys know. So I was a little wrong. It's not a bookstore, it's actually a real restaurant, full service restaurant actually, with themed rooms based on London. The room that we were in was actually an author room, which was so cool. The decor here is great, the food is amazing. But spoke to the owners, really good folks. Highly recommend this place for lunch, for breakfast. Tea was amazing, one of our favorites. And you guys can read all about it in our guide, linked in the description below. We are at Suther Williams, I think that's the way it's pronounced, Vineyards, which is about probably 15 minutes, sorry y'all, the wind's blowing really bad, about 15 minutes from Hendersonville. We're going to go here and do a wine tasting and check it out. Suther Williams is a very nice, open and relaxed vineyard with lots of superb wines. The vineyard is located in a valley, so you're looking up at the mountains rather than looking down. We enjoyed sitting on the large open patio and tasting area and enjoying the wines while talking with owner Ken Parker about its history, the vineyard, and winemaking. We enjoyed our visit so much we really didn't want to leave, but it was time for us to head over and check in at the inn we would be staying at for this visit. During this visit to Hendersonville, we stayed at the Echo Mountain Inn, a historic inn that is really more like a large bed and breakfast. The inn is just a short drive from downtown Hendersonville in the beautiful Laurel Park area. The inn was originally a mountain vacation home built in 1896. We stayed in the Royal Room, a large luxurious room with mountain views. The room was wonderful. So we just checked into our room here at the Echo Mountain Inn. Guys, really nice room. This view behind me is absolutely amazing. Room's great. Shower is, what do you think, exceptional, right? So really surprised, really old historic inn, bed and breakfast, and we'll show you guys a whole lot more footage of that throughout the video here, but check the link below in the description for lots more photos and information. Alright, so we are at the barn at Packa's place out in Horseshoe, which is right outside of Hendersonville. Gonna have some beer and just kind of chill out, listen to some live music before having dinner. Cookhouse at the Horseshoe Farm recently opened to the public and serves up fantastic farm-to-table food in a unique restaurant where everyone sits together at large farm tables. The food was fantastic, and we even talked to the head chef about the menu and the inspiration behind many of the items that we enjoyed. Since Silo Cookhouse is part of a large farm and resort, we were able to walk around and explore a little after dinner. We are chilling out at the top of a barn silo. The silo is located right next to the Silo Cookhouse. You can actually walk up to the top, so if you see the silo off to the left of the entrance of the restaurant, you can take some stairs that are really steep off to the right, but it takes you up to this really cool little seating area where you can watch the sunset and see the farm. It's really kind of cool. It's got like all these inspirational quotes that are written on the walls, and people have left messages, and it's really inspirational, really kind of cool. And we're just kind of sitting here chilling out, enjoying the sunset. Echo Mountain Inn serves a buffet-style breakfast each morning in the dining area on the main floor. While the breakfast items vary, you'll find eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuits, fresh fruit, muffins, and more. The breakfast is delicious, especially when complemented by the beautiful morning views. After breakfast and coffee, we packed up our gear and prepared for another day of adventure in Hendersonville. We are back in downtown Hendersonville. It's been a while since we've been here. Really cool town. We always love visiting here. Finding a parking place was a little bit of a challenge. There is a festival going on, it looks like, downtown. Maybe if we get a little bit of time, we'll show you guys that. But we are heading up to Art Moog Studios to go check out some local art. So it's up off of 4th Street, so we're heading up right now. Art Moog Studios is a large art gallery featuring artwork from many local artists. It's also a working studio where you'll find artists not only displaying their art, but creating it as well. We really enjoyed our visit and exploring the different paintings, pottery, jewelry, and of course, photography. In fact, you may recognize Susan Stanton's work if you're a member of our Blue Ridge Mountain Life Facebook group. We even found an elk. On the way out, we really enjoyed the live pottery demonstration that was going on. Next up was lunch at Vintners table at Burntshirt Vineyards, followed by a wine tasting and a tour of the vineyard. The Vintners table serves up wonderful food and of course, Burntshirt wine. You can even enjoy a flight like we did. We coupled our flight with a lovely and tasty charcuterie board. Great food, views, and atmosphere. After enjoying the restaurant, we headed over to the tasting room where Ben, the tasting room manager, provided tastings of some of their best wine and told us the story behind each one. They have some fantastic wines and their label designs are some of our favorites. Unfortunately, we ran out of time to do a full tour, but we did run over and get a peek of the winery itself, including the storage room and the winemaking equipment. We also took a few minutes to walk out to the vineyards to enjoy the views, vines, and wildflowers. Our next vineyard was St. Paul Vineyards, the original Hendersonville vineyard. The vineyard and tasting room are really nice and also have splendid views. You'll find a more relaxed and casual vibe here as well. We loved how they uniquely served up the wine tasting in tubes instead of small glasses. We headed over to Laura E. Korn Mini Golf. Laura was a longtime mini golf staff member and community treasure in Hendersonville. This wonderful and inexpensive mini golf course was recently moved due to construction of a new fire department. We weren't sure what to expect, but were pleasantly surprised by this Hendersonville-themed course that is not only fun to play, but absolutely beautiful. Time for some lunch. We are at the Campfire Grill in Flat Rock, which is only about 15 minutes outside of Hendersonville. Hendersonville is very well known for summer camps, and that was actually the history behind the movie that we saw the other night, Summer Camp, at the Flat Rock Theater. And this restaurant actually has a summer camp theme to it, which is going to be kind of cool. Not really sure what to expect here, but here the food is really good, and we'll show you guys the atmosphere. We just arrived at Point Lookout Vineyards, which is about, 20-30 minutes outside of Hendersonville. We came from Flat Rock, which is a little further out than Hendersonville. Beautiful mountain drive. Views here are absolutely incredible. We just literally parked and there's almost like a 360-degree view here that we'll show you guys. We're gonna go in for a wine tasting, learn more about the vineyards and how long they've been here, and just share the experience with you guys. If you notice, we've done a lot of vineyards this time. That's because Hendersonville is full of vineyards, and some really nice ones actually. So we encourage you guys to visit and partake.